Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, guys. I can't wait to share this video with you. I haven't been out here on the kettle in a while because it's been so hot, but you know, it's still pretty hot. But we're gonna do a low and slow today, guys. Baby back ribs on the Weber kettle, low and slow. Let's get inside and prep this thing, and I'll show you what I'm doing.
That's about the most stubborn membrane I've ever seen. Finally.
Hey guys, I got here, as you can see, this is a decent looking little rack of ribs. These are baby backs, probably just under 3 pounds. I think it's like 2.7 or something like that pounds on this, and it's gonna be more than enough for Mama and I tonight. And I was gonna use a binder. I think I decided I don't really need it, and it's went so well on that pulled pork I did a few weeks back. I'm gonna do this again. This is a Grillaholics Brazilian Steakhouse Rub. See how it goes on the ribs. What could go wrong, right? That's all we're gonna use. Well, maybe this is all we're gonna use. Put it on pretty liberal. Get a nice little bark formation on here. Smells good already. Get this flipped over. Don't forget your sides, your ends. Guys, when this comes up to temp, we're gonna get this on the grill and let her low and slow for a while. Alright, I'm comfortable that everything is lit now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this on in here. Perfect. Let's bring this thing on up to temp. Alright folks, it is show time. Get under here. This beautiful rack of ribs on here. While you weren't looking, I did put a pan inside here just to help with a little cleanup is all. And of course we need some smoke on this. I'm just rolling some cherry wood on here, guys. We're gonna let that smoke for a couple hours and we'll come back and check on it then. Okay, just so you know, those of you who may be new to doing a low and slow cook on the Weber kettle, I got my fire over here as you've seen, and I set my ribs over here indirect. I got the gauge directly over this, and I got the vent opposite the fire. That way the smoke and the heat can travel across the grill, on and around the meat, and come out the vent on this side. This just makes a perfect smoke for this setup. I can tell you that I'm going to be running about 300 or so over the fire, which tells me, because I know this grill, we're going to be about 250 degrees where the meat is. So that's going to be perfect for us to cook on. Alright guys, we're taking our first look here. It's been about almost 2 hours. And I added some wood off camera. Now I'm just going to turn this around 180 degrees. Forming a pretty good bark. Been running pretty consistent temperatures. So far I've not added any charcoal. I will probably do it now. This is just, I'm going to spray this down with just some orange juice. I've seen other people use orange juice, but I never have, so just going to help form that bark on here. We're going to let this go for probably 1 more hour, and I'll most likely wrap it. Do a little fire management while we're here. I'll give us a shake. We're going to get some of that ash off of there. I can't believe that wood still there. I'm gonna add a little bit more charcoal just because we're here. Take advantage of the lid being open. And I'm gonna add a little bit more wood while I'm here. You get in there. We'll check back in about another hour. Alright guys, we are 3 hours into this cook and we got to get this in some foil and get this thing all good and tendered up here. And so yeah, let's get her on in here. Get this all face down. I guess before I did that, I could have sprayed. I want to spray the bottom of this really good. Get some good orange juice, a little bit more moisture in there. Spray the rest of it down. And give her a good wrap. Alright, here we go. We'll check back in about an hour just to see where we're at. I see lots of juices. We got some pretty good pullback in here. Try to get this where you can see it. Yeah, this needs to come off. I'm really just checking for tenderness and we are there. Definitely. Alright guys, I'm gonna get this off of here. I'm gonna take it out of the foil, put it back on the rack, and I just really want the bark to reset. We're 5 hours into this cook. We're probably gonna let this on for maybe another 20-30 minutes just so the bark will reset, and then we'll sauce it up, get inside and taste it. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Because it is literally falling apart. It is literally falling apart. It is, wow. Okay. Can't do it. Do it. I had to use 2 pair of tongs. Okay. Now, let's try to flip this over. This might be coming across in 2 pieces. My goodness, guys, would you look at that? Literally falling apart. I'd say it's tender. That's more tender than I intended it. All right, let me do some damage control, and we'll get this thing sauced somehow and get her inside. All right, guys, just further proof that things don't always go as planned. I can't imagine these not tasting good though, so I'm gonna go ahead and glaze them up. I'm going to do this a couple times. We're going to get inside and get a taste test and salvage this cook. I'm going to steal that little piece right there right now. Oh my God. It's already salvaged. Delish. Guys, we'll see you inside where the taste test. Alright guys, here's how we're going to do this. Because I ain't sure how that's going to hold up. I'm just going to put it on the plate just like that. I don't know if I'll eat all that or not. Mama whooped up some mac and cheese for us. Get some of that on there. Alright guys, let's see what I can do. See that bone just kind of pulling right on out. See if I can just, I'm gonna have to eat this rack here with a fork. Do got a smoke ring in there. Did you look at that? Let's get a bite of that right there, guys. Oh, I tell you what, it is hot. Let me come in here. Bone's already pulled. My only problem with this cook, guys, is I really don't go for fall off the bone, but that's what we got, so that's what we're gonna eat. I'm really digging that, guys. First time using that seasoning. I've used it on some other stuff around here. That's a Grillaholics Brazilian Steakhouse Rub. It went really well on the ribs. Got a little bit of a bite to it, but that's okay. I don't know if I pointed it out when I was saucing this outside, but I use Sweet Baby Ray's, no sugar added, sweet and smoky barbecue sauce. So kind of like, if you're into that, it's like 1 gram of sugar. So that's pretty good. I'm trying to stay away from some of the sugars. Not 100%, but trying to stay away from some of that. Guys, thank you as always. Let me wash it down. Cheers to you guys. Guys, thank you as always. This is delicious. I really wasn't anticipating that falling apart the way it did, but it is what it is. But it is delicious. We're gonna eat as much as we possibly can of this. So guys, I tell you what, I'm often asked what's the best way to support this channel, and the best way to hit that like button. That helps us out a lot. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And guys, please hit that bell notification to let you know every time I post a new video. Guys, until next time, God bless you. Bye-bye.